Welcome back everyone to my Let's Play of Jade Empire. Let us go to the Great Southern Forest. Dramatic autosave. It autosaves for a reason. Trouble lies ahead.
What happened to this place? I passed through here not more than 6 months ago and the trees were healthy.
I don't know, Sky.
The air feels stagnant too. There can't be many caravan drivers willing to travel the forest in this state. Wait, what's that noise?
Why can't I hit them with my sword? I hit you with my fists instead. While dodging. Oh! Didn't quite dodge that one. Haha! Friendly fire. Come on, you. How dare you? Come on, Sky. Let me take care of that. You and your big swords.
We hurried down as quickly as we could, but I see you had the situation well in hand. I'm impressed. Not many people can disperse the spirits of the dead with any ease.
It's all a matter of training.
A young lifetime of study. That can't be an easy youth, but the training can take you far if you use it correctly.
I do my best.
My manners desert me. I am Lord Yun, owner of this land and charged by the Emperor himself to keep it safe. You should turn back south to Tien's Landing. This is the safest part of the Great Southern Forest, and even it is polluted with these strange ghosts.
I'm curious about this place. Will you answer a few questions?
I suppose no one knows this land better than I. Very well. What did you need to know?
What is this area?
This region is known as the Great Southern Forest. As I said, the forest stretches for miles to the north, east, and west of here. This specific area is known as the Pilgrim's Path. These hills house several small shrines, and a large temple lies at the top of the path that begins with these stairs. As it stands, this is the only part of the forest that's even vaguely passable. Coming from the Imperial City, I had no choice but to take a flyer to Tien's Landing.
How long have you been having problems with the ghosts?
Things have worsened in the past few months, which is roughly the time since the trees of the forest started to look sickly.
Uh-huh.
Before I flew here from the Imperial City, I heard rumors of more and more ghosts in the outer provinces, but I foolishly thought them exaggeration. The forest is polluted with ghosts of all types, and they are only growing in number. As you must know, ghosts can only be dispersed, never destroyed completely.
Why are you camped here?
Of the vast expanse of this forest, this area, the Pilgrim's Path as it is called, is the safest. I hoped that coming here might help me learn why this forest is as it is, but that seems a lost cause. If things don't improve soon, I shall have to abandon this camp and fly back to the Imperial City of Failure. That would be unfortunate.
It would indeed. What did you think you might learn by camping here?
Oh, nothing that matters now. It was a fool's hope to think I might learn anything.
Why wouldn't you want to return to the city?
I am tasked with safeguarding any lands that I own, and this land is far from safe. To admit failure would be unfortunate for my house. If I'm lucky, I would lose my lands. If not, My life could very well be forfeit.
That would be bad. Did you just say you have a flyer near here?
I certainly came here by flyer. It was the only way. Wait a moment. You don't look like a pilgrim or one of the poor folk trying to escape Tien's Landing. Would it be out of line to inquire as to what brought you here?
I heard that you needed help opening the forest for travel again.
Even caravans employing skilled warriors have been forced to turn back under these ghosts' assaults. I could only reach Tien's Landing by using my flyer.
Why did you require a wind map that would cover the distance?
Acquiring that chart was a hard-fought battle, I can assure you. The Lotus Assassins keep a tight rein on those precious documents.
So I've heard. It seems I need your wind map to travel north.
From your questions, I'd say you have a flyer at your disposal, which seems unusual.
I'm special.
It would take a resourceful person to acquire a device like that, and I believe that resourceful people know how to get things done, especially when properly motivated.
And give me a wind map.
Perhaps you could get something done for me. If so, I might be persuaded to foolishly risk the Lotus Assassin's wrath by making a copy of one of their precious maps.
Then what do you propose?
The deal is simple. Find out why my land sickens, why it is home to so many ghosts, and you will have your map.
Deal. You have a deal. I'll find out what's wrong with your land.
Two things threaten the entire length and breadth of this forest. The trees blacken with disease, and ghosts flock to this place like no other in the Empire. I suspect that these things are related, and, more importantly, that they're related to a fox called the Forest Shadow.
Intriguing. Who is the Forest Shadow?
She is a powerful spirit that has long been an ally of my family. Personally, I've had little to do with her. My father and his father before him, however, felt strongly that she should be revered. They considered her the true guardian of this forest.
Maybe she doesn't like long-distance relationships. Why do you think the ghosts are related to the spirit?
She is a powerful being, one my father considered the guardian of this forest. If this place is filled with ghosts, then I suspect that it is either because of or in spite of her.
What do you mean by a fox?
Just that. She is a fox spirit, and thus one of heaven's tricksters. The fox can take on the forms of men and women, and will often do so to test us. Personally, I don't think they have any right to deceive us, but my father felt that our family's good fortune came from just such a test passed long ago by an ancestor. Some sort of ancient alliance in which she was guardian of the forest, while we owned the land in the world of men.
Not bad. I've heard enough about this fox spirit. What do I need to do?
I think something is wrong with the Forest Shadow, and I want you to find her and figure out what is happening. Once we know that, we'll have a clear idea of what we face.
Okay. If she's an ancient ally of yours, I'm sure she'll want to help. And that's if I can find her.
A noble sentiment, but when I look upon these trees, I'm afraid that you may have to destroy her. See what you can learn first, then we will act if it is necessary.
All right, will do.
Make your way up this ancient trail, and when you come to a fork, take the left path. That will lead you to a temple built long ago in the Forest Shadow's honor.
Okay.
Once there, find my hunter Spearcatch's Leaf if he still lives. He claimed to remember some sort of ritual that my forebears used to contact the Forest Shadow. You might also want to keep an eye out for some small shrines that are scattered about the forest. Some of them are said to react to magic or charges of chi.
Okay. And he does a wind map. So I have work to do.
I was beginning to think there may be no cure for this place. Your arrival has given me some small measure of hope.
Good.
Find Spearcatch's leaf at the temple above and see what he has learned. Your wind map will be waiting when you find a cure.
Alrighty. Autosave. Alright then. We have another task. This guy. Alright then. Leave it there for now. When we get back, we'll head deep into the great forest. Stay with me.